but we're on top of the mountain now and it's absolutely freezing. So cold that my gloves have actually frozen, and they sound like plastic on my helmet.
And unfortunately, some of us have got really ill. It is a really cool sauna because it's got this massive window and it's looking out onto the mountains. Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, also known as Finding Our Adventure. In 2020 we converted our Ford Transit to live in full time. Since then we've been on an endless adventure with our two cats Tia and Skye, exploring, living and working in our tiny home. Join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure.
Good morning everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Finding Our Adventure. We have just arrived in Val Thirens and we have been invited back by Les Balcons to stay in one of their other apartments, Val Chavière I think it's called. And the snow has been pouring down for the last few weeks and the sun is out this morning. It's absolutely beautiful, and we're just about to head to the ski store now to pick up our rental gear.
Yeah, sometimes when I do need to work on.
So we've just made it to the North Face rental shop. So they've actually got a shop here that's just brand new and it's got loads of lovely North Face stuff. But we've come to get our gear, so I've just got my snowboarding boots that I'm trying on and they feel really nice. And then we're just going to be getting our boards and helmets and then we'll be ready to hit the slopes. So we've just got all of our gear, and Arthur, he basically kitted us all out from the shop, and the shop literally just opened yesterday, so it's got brand new gear. So we're very lucky to be kitted out, and thank you to the team for sorting us out. And today is such a nice day. We had a really nice sunrise this morning, and now we've got a bit of an appetite, so I think we're going to go have some lunch and then maybe hit some of the slopes this afternoon.
So not only have Les Balcons invited us back for the beginning of this season, but they've also invited some of our family to come with us, which is really cool. So we're going to be sticking this afternoon to the baby runs and using the magic carpets to get our brother-in-law up to speed and some of the others to have a bit of practice, which is going to be really nice. And the great thing about Val Thorens is the magic carpets are actually free, so we can spend all afternoon doing these nursery slopes and sticking to the magic carpets, which is a massive positive. So if you come into Val Thorens, it's completely free to use that, which is amazing. We'll go over your toe like that. Loosen that bit. Loosen that over your... Remember, just lean back on your edge and stop now. And then lean back, there you go.
Hey!
So every time, just lift your toes. There you go, put your toes down and lift them, slow down. There you go. Just keep lifting them. That's it.
So this morning we have made it to Les Balcons Spa, and they have got some new additions from since when we last came here, which is really exciting. They've now got a new outside area, and I'm now currently in the hot tub, and they've also got a sauna, which we'll show you in a minute. But we left you yesterday on a bit of a cliffhanger. We spent most of the afternoon just trying out the nursery slopes and showing Jay how to do a bit more snowboarding, so that was really good fun. And it's just started to snow at the moment, so it feels really Christmassy, and yeah, we're just going to take some pictures in here whilst it's nice and quiet. So just made it into the sauna, which is right next to the hot tub, so you can switch between the two, and it is a really cool sauna because it's got this massive window and it's looking out onto the mountains. The sun is just peeping between the clouds just behind me, but it was snowing a minute ago as well, so the weather is all over the place today. But yeah, it's just really cool views from this sauna. So there's also a Japanese hot tub inside, which has also got views of the mountains, and there is also just a lounging area next to the hot tub. And if you haven't seen our previous video of staying at Les Balcons in in Val Thirens earlier this year. Go and check that video out as we did a full tour of the spa area. But it is really cool, the additions, especially the outside area. You can kind of get a little bit cold and then get warm in the hot tub. So after warming up in the hot tub, we've got massages next, which I'm really looking forward to because my shoulders are so achy and it's been a while since I had a massage, so I'm very excited about having one. So we both just had neck and shoulder massages and they were so good. I think Jonny fell asleep in his and yeah, it was very relaxing. So now I feel like I could have a nap. But we've just walked outside and it's snowing. It looks so pretty and the visibility is quite poor now, so we can't see the mountains on the other side. But we're going to head back to our apartment, I think, for a bit, and we're going to give you a room tour. So we've made it back to the chalet. We're going to show you around our 6-bedroom apartment, and one of the cool things about this place is that it was one of the first places that Les Balcons built in Val Thorens, and this one that we're staying in is called Val Chavière, and it's quite a big complex, but it's in an amazing location right next to the slope, so you can ski in and ski out just outside of here, so very convenient. And I'm just going to give you a quick tour now. So when we come through the main door, we've got 2 bedrooms just on this side. They're really decent size and they've got lots of storage space either side of the bed. So this apartment has been recently renovated, so it's very nice inside, and we've also got a toilet just behind this door and a storage area. And then we walk through the corridor into the kitchen, which has got everything you need. It's got an oven, a microwave, you've also got a hob, a sink, and also a dishwasher to save time on washing up. And then opposite the kitchen, which is very handy, you've got this massive dining table which seats a lot of people, so we've been using this for our breakfast and everything, which has been really handy. And then you carry on into this kind of open living space area, so you've got plenty of seating, these lovely comfy sofas, and we've also got a Christmas tree, and the staff have kindly decorated it for us, and it's actually a real tree, so it feels very Christmassy in here. And then opposite the sofa you've got this lovely wood burner here, and it's been so warm in here, we've only used it once, so we'll definitely be using that again. And there's a little space here, I think, where you can like put your socks and stuff so they can dry off. There's also a baby chair, so there are things that you can ask for extra, rent them out. So we've got baby chair and a cot in this apartment that we've asked for, and I think you can also get a fondue and a raclette set, so that's really handy, so you don't have to take all your baby stuff with you. And then following on from the lounge, we've got a lovely balcony which looks out onto the slopes, and it's just snowing at the moment, so we can see a bit of the mountains, but we can actually see the slopes from here, so we can watch people skiing and snowboarding. So now I'll show you the upstairs of this apartment. So we've got 4 more bedrooms on this level. We've got a similar style to the one downstairs, got a nice big double bed, and my sister tidied that very nicely for this video. We've also got my nephew's room in here, so he's got his baby cot and it's all blackened out, so he's been sleeping very well. So there's also a toilet right next to that bedroom. We've also got a bath in this one and a sink. We've also got another shower just in here and a shower and a sink in there. So you're kind of spoilt for choice with bathrooms and toilets. And then we've also got our very own sauna, which we haven't tried out yet, and we'll definitely be using that at some point. And then we've got the final 2 bedrooms, so we've got one just through there, and this is the one that we're staying in. So we've got our bathroom in here, which has got a nice shower, and then we've got just a wardrobe space there and double bed, which looks out to the mountains. So I hope you enjoyed that quick tour of our apartment where we're staying for this week, and we are going to probably head onto the slopes for a bit to go and get some pictures, but also to go and do some snowboarding. Good morning everyone. We've woken up very early this morning because the weather is pretty cool. We've got lots of snow this morning, so it's very powdery, and we've just done a quick run down to the chairlift, which is Moutier, and we're now going to be going down the run. It's quite hard to see this morning, so the visibility is quite poor, so I think we'll be taking it easy, but it is very nice and fresh powder, so I'm sure it's going to be good fun. Chalet.
Okay.
Chalet. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we passed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
So the weather has massively improved this morning, the visibility is much better, but we're on top of the mountain now and it's absolutely freezing. So cold that my gloves have actually frozen and they sound like plastic on my helmet. So we're just working our way back down to the village now and the runs have been amazing. The snow conditions today have been perfect, but we're all a little bit cold up here and my face is actually a bit frozen, I think, talking. But yeah, it's perfect. Oh, my gloves are so frozen.
So I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger yesterday, and unfortunately some of us have got really ill. So yesterday afternoon both Jonny and I, our tummies felt a bit funny, and also my dad didn't feel too great. Jonny was actually sick last night and I've managed to avoid it, and also my dad has managed to avoid it. So we are just recovering today. It's been a beautiful day, which has been a bit gutted, so I've just come out for a little walk just to get a bit of a view and maybe come and see the sunset. It won't be too much longer, but there are some paragliders out at the moment, and yeah, the snow conditions today are perfect. The snow is glistening and it's very pretty. So I am just walking along one of the few mountain trails that are open at this time of year, and there are really nice views from up here of the town of Val Thirens just behind me, and yeah, I think I'm going to go down a little bit, and it looks like there's a sign just over there. I'm not going to walk too far today because I am still not feeling 100%, but it's good to get some fresh air, and hopefully tomorrow we'll feel up for doing some snowboarding. It's really nice that they've got dedicated routes for hikers as well, so if you're not a skier or a snowboarder you can still get out and enjoy the mountains. And there's a few others, but I think they're closed at the moment. This is the only one that's open at this time of year. But it's completely free. You can just get your hiking boots on and get out into the mountains, which is very nice. And I definitely think it's been good for me to get outside from the warm, stuffy chalet that we're staying in. But it's been very nice and cozy in there, but when you've been stuck in there for a full day, you're kind of itching to get out and you get cabin fever. It's so peaceful up here. I'm the only person on this hiking route at the moment, and I can see the hut that I think is right at the end, which I'm not gonna go to, even though I'm very tempted, but because I'm by myself and I'm not 100%, I'm gonna just take it easy here. I think take some pictures. I've brought some snacks with me, so I've got enough energy to make my way back, and hopefully I'll have got a bit of an appetite for dinner, because I definitely did not feel like dinner yesterday and my tummy was feeling a bit funny. But hopefully this means that from now on this holiday will be really good and we'll all be feeling a lot better and able to make the most of it. So yes, fingers crossed, and looks like it's going to be a really nice sunset. If you can see, the sun's just about to dip behind the mountain. So the sun is just about to dip behind the mountains behind me, so I'm going to head back now because it's going to get pretty cold very quickly. So I've definitely got all the gear, so I'll be fine, but just need to keep moving so I don't get cold. Good morning everybody. So after another rough night, we've pulled ourselves out of bed to make an epic second to last day, full day that we've got here at Val Thirens. So it's really nice weather again. We have just come up Bois Mint, which is supposed to be really nice in the morning, and it definitely has got incredible views. We can see Point de la Masse just behind us, and there's also views of Mont Blanc as well. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's one of those peaks behind me. We can see Val Thorens as well below. We've got 360 views, and it is really nice this morning. The conditions, there's a little bit of ice, but it's still pretty good. There's a lot of powder still, so yeah, I think we're still going to take it easy a bit today, but we are going to slowly make our way down the mountain. We have just made it up the cable car to Sumcaron, which is at 3,200 meters. The sun is just about to dip behind the clouds, but we've still got a little bit of sun and incredible panoramic views. We can see all the way around us for miles, and a lot of the peaks are covered in snow, so it's very pretty up here. It's a red down, so we're going to slowly make our way down. Jonny's done it before. I've never done it before, so I don't know what to expect, but we're going to take it nice and easy and see if we can squeeze another run in. I'm not sure. This might be the last one of the day. We just had an incredible day out on the slopes, made it back in time for one of the last lifts back up to the village, and now we're absolutely exhausted. I think we're going to maybe head up to the spa and go and soak our muscles because I think they deserve it this evening. Maybe have a cheese fondue as well, and yeah, and then tomorrow will be our last night here, which was crazy how quickly it's gone, but I'm glad that everybody's feeling a lot better. So we've been able to make the most of today, which has been really nice. The best weather was today. Tomorrow is looking like snowy spells, so we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
We have just been in a spa for the last hour or so, soaking in the hot tub, which was really nice after being on the slopes all day. We didn't actually film anything because it was absolutely packed, but we're heading back to our apartment now for dinner, and I think we're all absolutely starving.
So we've just come back from the spa, and this evening we have gone for a very traditional dish, and we are having cheese fondue, and we've gone with Mont d'Or, which is like a cheese that's found in the region, and it smells really good. We've got bread, we've got vegetables to dip, so yeah, we're definitely gonna tuck in now.
Good morning everybody, this is our last day in Val Thorens and we have jumped on the Pioneer's chairlift up to the top of the mountain this morning. We have got fresh powder, it is snowing again, it's absolutely beautiful, but the visibility is a little bit low, so we're going to take it fairly easy, but the conditions so far have been perfect and we can't wait to get up to the top and have an epic day. So it's just me and Hannah out this morning with Hannah's brother Ed, and we're looking forward to a really great day on the slopes. We're just on this chairlift going up to the top of the mountain, and it's stopped twice now, and every time it stops it bounces really high up and down. It feels like you're just dropping, and Ed just described it as a tower of terror. Yeah, and everybody starts screaming. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't do that again.
Oh, my tummy feels like it's turned.
We have just made it to the top of the Cosmojet toboggan run. The visibility is still really poor today and it's still snowing, but we have a 6-kilometre descent all the way back down into town now. Hannah is back at the chalet looking after the baby, so the rest of us are here all ready to go down, and I think the first one wins. The loser is buying drinks tonight. No, don't crash into me! That's 3 victims! I've just arrived at the end of the toboggan, was absolutely flying down there. It's really hard to see because of the visibility, but it's so much fun because the snow is so soft and powdery, which is really good. And I'm just waiting for the others to get back now. So with this toboggan run being about 6 kilometers long, it's one of the longest in Europe, and it's so much fun. There's lots of turns and corners and steep descents and everything. And it's just, if you come to Val Thirens, you should try it out.
So we've just got the fire going and it's very nice and cozy, especially as the weather outside is very cold and it's snowing still at the moment. And we're just going to be getting ready for going out for dinner tonight, which is at L'Auberge de Balcons, and it's just up the hill. So really looking forward to our last dinner here, and we're definitely going to be ending this trip on a high tonight. So we've made it to the restaurant this evening, so we're eating at L'Auberge de Balcons, and I have ordered a lasagna which comes with salad, and I've also got some chips on the side, and Jonny went for a steak which he got last time.
There's garlic bread there, helps.
So we've just finished dinner and we are absolutely stuffed. I actually went for a creme brulee for dessert, and I think it was one of the best I've ever had. It was so delicious. Jonny was really excited to meet his hero this evening, Sebastian Loeb, I think is his name, Loeb, and he's a French rally driver who is going to be racing tomorrow, but apparently he's out partying, so Jonny's pretty gutted he won't get to meet him, but we said maybe we'll come back next year. But that is the end of our time here in Val Thorens. We are leaving tomorrow, which we're really gutted about, but we'll leave you there. So hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, let us know in the comments what your favourite bit was, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe for future videos, and we'll see you in the next one.